Welcome to this holy instant now. An instant to stop and remember. Remember who and what you truly are, beyond the matrix of fear, lack, and limitation. All that seems to limit you in this world is only an illusion that demands your continued belief and attention in order to have any power over you. Now is your opportunity to let go of whatever stands in the way of your complete awareness of your true and original self. Sit back with your spine upright. Get comfortable and take a deep, slow breath. And as you exhale, release both past and future. Release both memory and imagination, and become fully present in the now. And let's begin. The contemplation with which we begin today's practice is this: what is a miracle? A miracle is a shift in perception from fear to love. It is a change in the mind that occurs when we choose to see things differently. When we choose to see the world through the eyes of love and forgiveness, we experience a shift in consciousness, which can bring healing, peace, and a sense of divine connection. Miracles are seen as natural expressions of love, and they occur when we align our thoughts with the will of God. A miracle is a correction. It does not create nor really change at all. It merely looks on devastation and reminds the mind that what it sees is false. It undoes error, but does not attempt to go beyond perception nor exceed the function of forgiveness. A miracle contains the gift of grace, for it is given and received as one, and thus it illustrates the law of truth the world does not obey, because it fails entirely to understand its ways. A miracle inverts perception, which was upside down before, and thus it ends the strange distortions that were manifest. Now is perception open to the truth. Now is forgiveness seen as justified. Forgiveness is the home of miracles. The eyes of Christ deliver them to all they look upon in mercy and in love. Perception stands corrected in His sight, and what was meant to curse has come to bless. The miracle is taken first on faith, because to ask for it implies the mind has been made ready to conceive of what it cannot see and does not understand. Yet faith will bring its witnesses to show that what it rested on is really there. and thus the miracle will justify your faith in it and show it rested on a world more real than what you saw before, a world redeemed from what you thought you saw. Miracles fall like drops of healing rain from heaven on a dry and dusty world where starved and thirsty creatures came to die. Now they have water. Now the world is green, and everywhere the signs of life spring up to show that what is born can never die. For what has life has immortality. And now, take the next minute or so to contemplate the miracle and allow your mind to relate the ideas you heard to your everyday decisions, thoughts, beliefs, actions, and the way you perceive yourself and others. Take the next minute or so to do this now. And now, take one more deep, slow, and full breath in. And as you exhale slowly, let your mind and body relax as you open your awareness to the idea with which we practice today. Anger must come from judgment. Judgment is the weapon I would use against myself to keep all miracles away from me. Infinite Creator, I want what goes against my will and do not want what it is my will to have. Straighten my mind, my Creator. It is distorted. But you have offered freedom, and I choose to claim your gift today. And so I give all judgment to the one you gave to me to judge for me. He sees what I behold, and yet he knows the truth. He looks on pain, and yet he understands it is not real. And in his understanding, it is healed. He gives the miracles my dreams would hide from my awareness. Let him judge today. I do not know my own will, but he is sure that it is your own. And he will speak for me and call your miracle to come to me. Listen Listen today. Be very still and hear the gentle voice for God assuring you that He has judged you as the one He loves. Remember that every experience of anger, frustration, disappointment, every sense that there is something out there that is against you, blocking you or preventing you, is a sense that comes from judgment. It is the judgment of the dream character self, the dream character mind, that looks out at the world through the lens of victimhood and beholds all kinds of separate powers opposing it, limiting it, interfering with its joy and fulfillment. This dream character self is the seed of judgment, and every form of negative emotion arises from the identification with this sense of self. Within you is the Holy Spirit, that part of your mind that is forever lucid. It is this that the infinite Creator gave you. It is this aspect of your own consciousness that sees the world of illusion and yet knows the absolute truth of who you are. Defer all judgment to the Holy Spirit within you. The perspective that He will illuminate within your mind will liberate you from all sense of anger, all belief in multiple powers, and from all judgment that you would use to limit yourself and keep all miracles away from you. Anger must come from judgment. Judgment is the weapon I use against myself to keep all miracles away from me. Today, I choose to let judgment go. It is not my function to judge creation, for I would judge it amiss. Let the Holy Spirit within me, the voice for God within me, reveal to me God's judgment of all that I behold, including myself. And now, take one more deep, slow, and full breath in, drawing in all of the energy and frequency of your practice. Breathing it all the way to the top, and for a moment hold it and feel the integration into your perception, your mind, and your consciousness. And as you exhale slowly, let your mind and body relax and allow the integration to take place. And remember to bring this idea and this awareness with you into the rest of your day. Anger must come from judgment. Judgment is the weapon I would use against myself to keep all miracles away from me. Infinite Creator, I want what goes against my will and do not want what it is my will to have. Straighten my mind, my Creator. It is distorted. But you have offered freedom, and I choose to claim your gift today. And so I give all judgment to the one you gave to me to judge for me. He sees what I behold, and yet he knows the truth. He looks on pain, and yet he understands it is not real. And in his understanding, it is healed. He gives the miracles my dreams would hide from my awareness. Let him judge today. I do not know my own will, but he is sure that it is your own, and he will speak for me and call your miracle to come to me. Thank you for investing your time and energy into your awakening and the awakening of the world. If you enjoyed this meditation and want to take your awakening journey deeper, join the Beyond the Matrix membership for additional content, community live streams, guided group meditations, and opportunities for one-on-one conversations. May you be at peace and know your true self.